Vechain, Vet, in a real sense is a coin that basically is presently exchanged at $0.018567 per unit. With the market capitalization of $1,350,084,097, that most certainly makes it a mid-position cryptographic money. Computerized resources like Vechain generally have currently especially turned into the point of convergence of consideration for fundamentally retail financial backers and examiners, yet additionally for most certainly enormous institutional financial backers, who in every practical sense see Vechain and the remainder of digital currencies as a genuinely powerful white fence against expansion that takes a genuinely weighty cost for the worldwide economy in an exceptionally significant manner. So, we should zero in on the Vechain market, its by and large current standings, as well as the mid-term and long-haul cost expectation that especially depends on the readings of our in every practical sense restrictive crypto unpredictability file, CVIX, or so they especially in every way that really matters, thought amazingly. As of now, the cost of Vechain remains at $0.018567, and this kind of especially specific advanced resource stands firm on the 39th footing in the worldwide digital money positioning, or so they thought. For all things considered, by and larger data, the kind of positioning of each and every digital money is vigorously dependent on its kind of current market capitalization and cost, and especially is determined by duplicating these two factors, something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most exceptional data on the resource being referred to, which truly is very huge. Likewise, to for the most part explicitly get a very better for the most part, especially handle of the market circumstance, and certainly grasp the sort of broad course of the pattern, or to in a real sense register its non-appearance. It's likewise essential to in a real sense examine the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey, in a kind of extremely enormous manner. Recently, on July 27, the cost of Vechain certainly remained at $0.018642 at the end of the everyday exchanging meeting, which comprises a 0.62% contrast when contrasted with the especially current value, 7 days prior, on July 21. The Vechain market explicitly remained at $0.019081 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, which in a real sense generally is very huge, as opposed to prevalent thinking. As the outcome, the cost really moved by 0% corresponding to its current standing. A month prior, on June 28, Vechain in every practical sense was estimated at $0.018980, which harmonized with our cost expectation for that by and large sort of specific period in an unobtrusive manner. Contrasted with the very present place of Vechain, it addresses a 2.18% value move. When it generally comes to digital currencies, market capitalization serves more as a sign of the cojones portion, or strength, in contrast with the remainder of the market. Alongside its most certainly by and large prevalence with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers in an essentially truly significant manner, numerous cryptographic money brokers view market capitalization as a sort of key pointer to be considered prior to going with exchanging choices in an unpretentious way. It truly is determined by duplicating the very in every practical sense complete number of coins that by and large are as of now available for use, flowing stockpile, by the sort of current cost of Vechain, which, as currently referenced, as of now especially truly remains at $0.018567, or so they basically generally thought. Considering that recipe, we basically have determined the sort of current market capitalization of Vechain to basically be at $1,350,084,097, which legitimizes its place as the 39th coin among those by and large present on the cryptographic money market in a for the most part enormous manner. Recently, on July 27, the market capitalization of Vechain especially basically remained at $1,355,569,546, genuinely keep going weak. On July 21, the sort of genuinely aggregate sum of kind of capital committed to Vechain truly was laid out at $1,387,486,431. The information from a month prior, enlisted on June 28, explicitly shows that Vechain in a real sense had a market capitalization of $1,380,120, especially 988. Total stockpile focuses to the quantity of coins that in a real sense have previously been mined, printed, or generally made, and sort of are either circling available or secured in engineers or alternately holders' genuinely cool wallets, which fundamentally is genuinely huge. The by and large all-out supply likewise considers any coins that most certainly explicitly have been scorched, put unavailable for general use, to keep a sound expansion rate, showing how most certainly kind of numerous digital currency dealers view market capitalization as a truly key pointer to, for the most part, truly be considered prior to pursuing exchanging choices in an unpretentious way. It can basically measure up to the quantity of exceptional portions of an organization that fundamentally is public on the financial exchange, which especially generally is genuinely critical. The all-out supply of Vechain at present in every practical sense remains at 85,985,041,177 Vet, which explicitly is very huge, which is genuinely critical. As currently made sense of, the flowing stock especially generally is the most regularly involved genuinely metric for deciding a market capitalization of a digital money being referred to, as opposed to mainstream thinking. It relates with the exceptionally in every practical sense, much the essentially the best estimate of the truly by and large number of coins that, all things considered, are public on digital currency trades and, for the most part, explicitly add to their liquidity. Their volume doesn't fundamentally incorporate the coins that essentially are vested, marked in really savvy contracts, secured in computerized wallets, or sort of placed unavailable for general use in an unobtrusive manner. The coursing supply explicitly is fundamentally what could be compared to the drifting inventory of offers in the securities exchange, which for the most part truly is very huge. At the present time, the coursing supply of Vechain sort of is assessed at 72,714,516,834 Vet. Additionally, the perusing of exchanging volume can assist one with certainly deciding most certainly better passage and leave focuses in light of the fact that, as per the guidelines of specialized examination, huge cost moves, pattern inversions, or unions frequently sort of happen at the cost levels that truly are joined by generally fundamentally high volume, since those truly are the volumes where large cash most certainly had truly become an integral factor, or so they really thought. As indicated by our information, the exchanging volume on the Vechain market basically was as per the following. Over the kind of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with the Vechain market basically sort of added up to $26,268,477, showing the way that it can for the most part measure up to the quantity of remarkable portions of an organization that by and large is public on the securities exchange. Recently, on July 27, the normal volume at the end of the exchanging meeting fundamentally added up to $27,926,654, which for the most part is genuinely critical, which especially is very huge. 7 days prior, on July 21, the power of Vechain exchanging all through the meeting came to $33,118,836, which in every way that really matters is very huge. This information and the events on the Vechain outline can explicitly assist you with, in a real sense, evaluating for yourselves the reasonably certainly current circumstance available and